Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Restart, my Fallout 4 Let's Play. We are on episode 30, and as you can see, we are inside of our menu here, and you can see that I am just a touch overloaded. What I did right when I loaded up was grab some things because we need to take care of a few things going on here. Here's my workshops, and you can see Red Rocket, and it's got a defense problem. It doesn't have any, and so even though we only have the two robots there, Ada and Jezebel, we still want to make it to where we don't have those little exclamation marks, right? So we're going to go ahead and throw up some basic defenses there, but that requires steel and that requires wood. And that requires me walking this slow. Oh my gosh. Now it's been several months since I've been able to play this. Um, and I've tried several different other games because my CPU water pump it's dying. And I had one ordered, but it's been delayed because of the international things going on. And so I thought, well, I'll just give it a try. My CPU temps are warmer than I want, but we'll see how we do. The bad side is that I will have some slowing, um, and the rendering in will probably be problematic. Uh, that bridge doesn't look as sharp and nice as it could, for instance. Um, those are small things, I think. I'm hoping. Um, but yeah, well, I miss this game and I wanted to continue on with this. And so here we are doing the little slow walk, and we'll just fix that place up. What'll be nice, we'll be able to drop this off into the workbench there, and then go ahead from there and get some. The reason I've got all the wood and steel is I want to put up the junk fencing, at least as much as I can put there before I have to go back out and grab a bunch. I took all of the wood that I had in my workbench there at Sanctuary, and I took all the steel. I took a bunch of wrenches. Well, let's look. Inventory at junk. Yeah, all the steel. I took springs because I think I need those for building the turret. Surgical trays for the aluminum encase. A little bit of ceramic so that I can make the connectors. And this has a little circuitry in copper, so I can, again, the connectors, and then all the tin cans, toasters with springs and steel. That's steel, steel. Some oil, which I thought I might need, all the wood, and then all the wrenches. And so that's what I picked up, is everything here. And then I ended up killing a red stag who wandered into my town. I've not seen that before, where he just kind of bloop, bloop, blooped across the bridge. I'm like, well, hello. Hey, Dan. Welcome to my laser rifle, is what I shot him with. I think I did. Is that what it? Yeah. Yep. Shot him with that. So, yeah. Got a little bit of leather. A little bit of meat, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't see the meat, but I saw the leather. All right, here we go. So there's those two. And the reason I knew I needed to do this is, well, not only because I looked in that menu there that I showed you, but I knew that when I did the turn in, which I did do for Jezebel, or not Jezebel, for Ada, after completing the mission for the Mechanist, I had forgotten to talk to her and to basically tie it up and make it a done deal. So let's T to store all that. Okay, excuse me. Muscle memory is used to another game right now. All right, and we're moving around. And hello. What is it with the rad stags? I mean, these dudes are all over the place. Well, I mean, if you wander into this place with these two jack wagons, you're going to have a bad day. Oh, they're even killing bugs and everything else. You guys been busy. So I'm wanting to try and at least get the junk fencing across this front face, because when they get attacked at this settlement, normally it's from this direction. And I don't recall seeing that toolbox up there before, do I? It sticks out like a sore thumb. Yeah, look at that. Oh, and an ammo thing. Is this always here? Have I not seen this in all of this time? Excuse me? Baking powder? Alright, so let's see if I can remember. Yes. Oh, nice. And so how many can I make of these? I can make one because it has rubber. Well, that's a problem. Are there other ones without rubber? Steel and wood. There we go. I usually like to alternate so they don't all look the same, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers at this point. Let's try that. But then I'm going to have to line it up to see how it does, because this has got a bit of a turn here. So let's see. Let's do maybe try that. And that. Are you touching? No, that's good. That's good. And so if I was to go there, then I could go, well, let's see what a big gate looks like. And can I put one in? I can. It looks kind of poopy, if I'm honest. But I can put it sort of like so. And then we will just sort of match it up this way. Ugh, that's ugly, I tell you. It's ugly. Well, I do like the way that looks, though, so I'll tell you what. Let's just work one angle, one direction, not the group. You can have the group if you want it. I choose not to. Conscientious objector or something, maybe, possible. Now, these are the curved ones, but again, they take rubber. Do I have rubber here? I thought I had all those tires and stuff would have given me rubber here. I would have thought. And I haven't built here, so where is all my rubber? Yo. Uh, Apparently it's MIA. That is unfortunate. I mean, I guess I can, oh, I guess I can go back and get some, which is not going to be a bad idea. So let's do that. It's been a while, so I'm gonna struggle just a little bit moving around. I've been playing the Outer Worlds, which has been fantastic. I'm doing a blind playthrough of that. Was doing some Borderlands. I probably will get back to that. I was just frustrated that certain things of it weren't fixed, but otherwise the game is fantastic. It's a lot of good fun, and I've had some really good recording sessions with that one. Um, they're all essentially the same, right? I mean, they're pretty close. Those are the kind of games I like. So let's see. We're going to look for rubber. Rubber. We got 3 on each one of those. I don't guess I need a great deal, but what's that? Take those. And I might have to make several trips just because I'm not remembering things that I'm probably going to need. Ooh, crystal. I think I need crystal. Does she know? I don't know. Yeah. But I should just have just straight up rubber at some point. Why don't we go looking for that then? Rubber, 191. Yeah, I dare say I have enough. Am I overloaded? I am not. Thank goodness. That means I can fast travel. And I will do. And then that'll allow me to get the curved pieces, the two different curved fence pieces going. And we'll get this sort of dialed in the way we would like to see. Oh, geez. Radstorm, really? Do I need this in my life? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Okay, so let's see. You will bend that way. And are we... Ooh, that's quite a bend, though, isn't it? How about you? What are you looking like? Are you going the right way? Well, I'm going to put you... Maybe not. Oh, my. I could put you guys back to back and then roll with something like you, right? Turn it the right way. And then will you sort of... Oh, so close. So close. But you know what? We can fix that because all we got to do is just take you, back it down a touch, and then maybe... Is that close enough for go? I still kind of hate it. I do. Excuse you. Excuse you. It doesn't want it because it's not quite locked in. Okay, so let's go at it sideways. We'll grab at it just a tiny bit. Let's go here. How far out are you? You're right out the road, aren't you? Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, if I'm honest. Okay. One more curve piece. Will that do the do? That's terrible. Oh, that's not. No, that's not terrible. That's just fine. Excuse me. Why don't you come this way? We'll discuss what you're going to do for me later. Now, can I curve my way out of this situation? Well, ish. And again, that's not bad. What I can do is just take those out and nobody will be the wiser or something. And that just looks like it belongs there, so yeah. I think I can deal with that. And we can throw you, yeah. Oh. Well, no. Okay, so what we're going to have to do to correct this situation is to, let me, no, squeeze me. So let's do this right there, and then we'll grab a gate, right? And we will do this. Let me throw it down because I am going to use it. I just want to see what I'm dealing with here. So that is essentially a length of that. The lineup is not so bad. So let's do this one. And we'll put it here, and then we'll line this up and see where we're going. Still some of my favorite stuff to do. Okay, so I can't get rid of that one. What I can do... All right, you both hate... The uneven ground causes issues with this is the problem. So let's do that. Do that. That is way pointed, way wrong. But we will still see if we've got the gap we need, and we do. And see, that one just kind of does like that. That's just not, that's not copacetic at all for us. Although, I wonder, again, gosh bless it. Come on, you can go. There you go. Thank you. That is acceptable. And so one more, I think. Squeeze me. Hello. That is... Yeah, because it'll go there. So, okay. Yep. We are looking all right now. I think we're closer to fine. Come on. I need... Yeah, there. Ooh, that's sort of disgusting, actually. But, oops, wrong one. Right there. Let's go here. And what we will do is do the place and drop. Oh, that's not going to work. It's just not going to work. How do you feel about that? That's pretty terrible. But we move this, right? And then we grab this and it should drop down, and it sort of did. That might be too, yeah, it's too far over. It's only happy with like this, and that's an ideal place for it, kind of right there. But that direction. Okay, got it. So let's go ahead and like so. I'm so exacting. That's why I don't build too much on camera, because holy smokes, I will do this for hours and enjoy every moment of it, I can assure you. It's really close. I wonder if I can shimmy that up there without it. So that was my answer. Ooh, did I sneak it? Did I sneak it? Not really. Because that's the angle I really want. What about you? Will you kind of curve and make it look copacetic for me? That's really close. But that's just not an angle I like. Man, that's tough. All right. Okay. I hadn't looked at those before. Those are new. I think from a book that I got. And see, I hate doing that because I like these to be facing correctly. And let me double check and make sure I've got them all going the right way. And I do. I like the lean up boards, the bracing boards, to be on the inside. And that looks like how they're supposed to go. So that's what I want. Okay, let's place you and see what that looks like here. Can I put you here? Can I move you and then put you What's that looking like? And then conversely, what's this looking like? Because this is going to be, that's not so bad. And that is the angle I want, actually. So that's not bad. This isn't so shabby. Can I make this work? The answer is yes. That's so close, though. But I don't know if I can get it any closer than that. But of course, I'm going to try because that's what I do. All right. Not being able to see is kind of a pain in my bun, Che, but you know, we'll work. Hey, how you doing? Now that is a little better. How did I mean, it's marginally better. Okay, let me move this one further away because I'm going to try and grab both of you. Let's see how that looks. That's pretty acceptable. The question is did I ruin this here? Come on, snap, you did it before. There you go, and my angle's good. All right, I will keep you around. And we will move on to the next one. And the next one. Why are you so high up in it? Let's see here. And where we go here. And I don't mind scooting away from this because if you have it right up against this, they can jump up and over, in my mind. Not that they ever would, or have I ever seen them do that, but in my mind, that's how it plays out. So there you go. I'll be able to throw you down. Shall I do it now? That's probably a good call. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So now we have two fences. We're good all the way across the front. Beautiful. And so now we can still build 51 fences, which might be enough. We'll find out. You need to go down just a touch. All right, so we will ignore that for the moment, and we will put you in, and then we'll do that. Not the boss of me. This one's going to be sort of ugly, but not much I can do about that now. It's starting to angle quite a bit at this point, isn't it? It is. But again, don't mind that so much. I don't really need to be here. I'd rather follow this line and sort of aim for here is my thought, because that way it's more even ground. So let's go grab this guy that we've saved right here, and we will just make it work. Now, if you remember, if you recall, I'm using a mod that makes these snap. They don't generally do this. The junk fencing, which is an oversight, and it's a mod that I really, really appreciate because of just what you're seeing here. Without the mod, it's just going to be janky. And you get used to it. I mean, you know, honestly, when it was all I had, I thought it looked pretty stinking sweet, but oh geez, did I go the wrong way with that? I really, really did. Well, or too much. Too much of a good thing, maybe. All right, we're going to hold off on you for un momento, por favor. Muchas gracias. Because, because you know, German and Spanish. they go so well together. I like both languages actually quite a bit. They're so stinking expressive. It's one of the things that they have a definite, I think, advantage over English. And, you know, honestly, Russian too. Very, very expressive language. They just have so many ways to describe something. I think what we'll do is maybe throw you in for a backdoor-ish entrance, but I want to get the right one. It's definitely not you. I think that will be okay if I can get it low enough. I'm going to put it there and see if I got my angle right. I do not really, so I think that's going to be a problem. Oops. How about that? That might be good. That just might get us where we want to be. Excuse me. There you go. Yeah, we'll cut that corner nicely. So let's go ahead and do that. I think what I'll need is... Did I use you? I did. Okay. I think we'll use you. I don't know if I can get that curve all the way. Is that going to hit here? It looks like it will, so we will do that. Oh my, no, it's gonna way offshoot. Okay, so let's put those back. And let's see how we feel about that. No. Yes. And then we can just close that off with, oops, got a little bit of slowing down there. For some reason the graphics got a little bit scritchy scratchy on me and didn't like it. So let's do here. Done deal. That's closed off. Now we just have this little space right here to contend with. And I think we will call this a done deal. Let's put it there so I can eyeball it closer. Okay. I'm going to put you like so, and I don't think I can put one here, but what I can do, oh wait, no, wrong. What do I want? I want, it's been a while, people, it's been a while, here we go. Where are you going, freak show? You back yourself up, folks. Nope, it's here, that's right, doggone. That was unfortunate. There we go, and we will try and squeeze this beast in here. How do we do? Terrible. Just terrible. But nobody can get through it. That's fine. We are now fenced in. Got to put a door on that. Okay, whoops. Go here. Put a little red door on it. Why not? Sure. Now, let's go ahead and do this, and we will save it because this is, after all, Fallout 4. And now let's see about actually getting some defenses in. So my thought is my towers, of course, but I also like to, when I build this place out, my preference, if I'm going to have people here, is to put them up here. And my preference on doing that is actually, I'll show you. I might have enough steel to pull this off. I like using the scaffolding quite a bit. Now you can do the pre-mates, but they're just tall. They're so tall, and you can't really lower them down. And this one's closer to fine, but it's just that little bit, you know, Codsworth, dude, my dude, you need to move, fool. You just have a hard time getting it to fit right and be able to go into it. But what I find works is I will take, just to get up there first, I will go here and I will go into here, and I'll just throw up a temporary way to get up. Not there, not there. What am I doing? I'm forgetting where things are again. This is my brain just having an issue. I like taking something like this and just hopping up there. Uh, hold on, let's get him out of there. Yeah, you can be of service. You can come over here and quit being a jackass. I mean, the exact worst place that he could possibly be is where he decided he was going to be. So I'll do something like that, and then something like this, just to get up there. And then what I like to do, let's go ahead and get rid of these guys first. Debris piles. What I like to do first is to get the foundation laid out, and you'll see what I mean in just a second here. Alright, looks pretty good. We'll get you guys cleaned up, because I like putting missile launchers right up here, because the field of fire is so good from right up here that that's just a great place to throw them. So this flat space right here, you can get a really decent livable space for your people up here, and I actually turned it into a diner. I like doing that. So what I'll do is I'll sort of match it up and line it up first, and you can get 3 across easily. And if you really want to squeeze it, you can get 3 plus a row of these guys right here. And then that'll be like the outside edge that you can walk around the building instead of going through all the time. But the reason we want to put these here and get it lined up is we want to use these to, oops, there we go. We want to use these to get these guys kind of lined up. And so I like using the scaffolding boards, these guys. And what you can do is take them and get them just about right, like so. And then if you get these, where is the step? Actually, that will be pretty close. That's pretty close. I don't think I can get this one quite where I want it, but it's close. So like so, and then now what we're going to do is get rid of you. We're going to bring you, and we want the double one, this guy right here. This guy is really good because what we can do, I got to get rid of these two. It's not going to line up that way. Okay, that's fine. I was thinking it would snap to the stairs to really get a clean look, but that's okay. That's just fine. So what we'll do is just grab all of this, and we'll just move it up until it is where we want it. And I want it to be right about there. Oh, that's so close. I want to be able to put this one down. And what we're doing is we're lining this up for a doorway to that, right? That's my overall goal. And so now it's just, stink on a stick. Get rid of you. I'll get rid of you, and hopefully when I grab you, it won't grab. Okay, good. There it is, and now it might grab it. It doesn't. Perfect. So close. It's really close. So let's see if we can put the stair in, or if the stair is irritated by the whole situation. Okay, the stair is there. And then we'll have room to go here, and then the door will go right there. So what that will look like is here. This is a terrible door, but it'll give you the idea, because this will snap here when you have a wall there and a wall there. This one will snap between them, and you'll have that little kind of front porch area. So what we're going to do is, let me go to this one, because this is what I want. I like that door. So you can even do that too as far as that goes, but it limits you on this side, so it's not really a great choice. Although the piece that we used, the flat piece that we used down below over by that sign, is meant to go on the end of this type of piece. So, but what we will do is snake it on over. That beastie right there. And then we'll continue it out that way, but you can see how this looks, right? So it's just like so, and then you just take this guy, and we want that doorway, and we will just plug this beast in. What are you doing? Oh, I think it's because it's been a while, but maybe it's because I don't have the double floor. Let's try it. Turn it the right way, because I'm a stickler for that kind of thing. Or maybe it doesn't like mix and matching the pieces that way, but it should. It shouldn't have an issue with that at all. All right, let's get these out of the way and see if that's the problem. Probably is. It is. Can I put these here now? Oh, it almost wants to fit. Okay, got an idea. Get out of there. Excuse you, get out of there. And we will take you. Oh yeah, look at that. It slapped right in there. That's not so bad. Now, can I put you... Okay. And then go to this scaffolding. Yeah, it likes that just fine. So let's go the long piece then. Looky, looky. So now we're cooking with gas. I can only build 14 more pieces. Get myself kind of hemmed in here, but this is the beginnings of a structure, so that's fine. And then I like that, and I don't really I like the 3x3 in this area. And then what I'll do is this center piece right here. Actually, I could have gone a bit further. I kind of scooted it over more than I generally do. Usually these guys right here, and I might be able to do with this whole thing. Yeah. That's still fine, and that is enough for one more row, which is what I want. And then this, you can see it comes right up against that, which is perfect. That's what you want. That's a nice a nice fit. So let's see here now. How much are these? Whoops. So I can make, I don't have enough steel, so I'll end up running out. So what you'll end up doing is, when I get more pieces, you would use these for the next level, because this one allows you to have, it's a ceiling and a floor. So it's, you can see it says shack upper floor, and that's how you can build an upper level. And I've built this thing up 3 levels. Like usually I'll have the bottom area is sort of a sleeping area. I'll have beds across the sides. This space right here, this one, I will take out, and let me, can I store? I don't want to scrap it. I want to store it. Excuse me, I said tab. Yes, thank you. And what I do is go to this. There should be, oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I go to that right there. That's the guy I like using. And you can see that way the grain isn't going, the boards aren't going the same way. This one they are. And so I like doing that one, and I like having that one space so that they can walk up, and then you have that square to walk into, and then you can go around. That'll get you to the second floor. And then you can build off of this. You can go with, I'm going to run out of these, but I'll just show it anyway. I want to see if you're lined up, though. Are you facing the right way? I think you are. You are. Okay, perfect. And so this one now, I can put these guys. You can see they snap right to it. And it also snaps here. And you'll see that that is a nice clean way to get a second story in pretty easily. Then I like, generally underneath here is where I like to put my power source. I'll put a 10 usually right here, and then it'll power the stand that I'll put here with my rocket launchers, and then it'll also power the building. You'll just put your little things, the connectors on the outside of it, and it'll, that way it'll be lit. And then from here with this, let's jump down here. Now, since I know where this is going to be, pardon me, and I'm going to run, I'm not going to have enough steel. I already know I'm steel shy, but you would run these. And so the way to do it is connect it from the top, like so, and then into the ground. So I'd go shorty, and then I'm out of steel by 1. But I would go a long one, and it'll connect, it'll be just about right. Pardon me. But that's how I typically will build those. I'll just leave that there until I come back and fix it. No big deal, but my problem now is I don't have enough steel to build the towers for the defenses. It's a problem. Yeah, it's a problem. It's one I can fix. I can just go back and grab more stuff as far as that goes. But this is all part of the building process. You know, you get to a point where you have to stop, go out and gather, just like we always do. That's what we do. We get out there and go grab some more materials and start building this one up. And this will be a nice little sort of substation, you know, to get to. And I don't know, I kind of like the look of this one like this too. I like getting it all closed in and sort of fortified. I generally will run one tower here, one tower basically here, one right by the door, another one by the door, one in the middle, one by the, well, this one I pretty much will, yeah, one by the door, and one by the door, and then one by the door, then one right at the top of here, one in the corner. And I don't really worry too much about the back side. We do get attacked on this side, but not nearly as often or as much. But I mean, the priority will certainly be the front. And the first one I would generally do is 2 towers all the way at the ends. So I would put this one here first, along with right here by the doors, and those will be my machine gun emplacements, the heavy gun. And then I will go with the rocket launcher up top. I will go 2 rocket launchers up there, and then from there, that's kind of the basic what I want. And then from there, we'll just build it in as we get resources or as needed. Those resources that I use to build that up will be sufficient to keep this place protected pretty well until the super mutants start coming in mass. And those are the ones that usually will cause you issues because they'll come in, about 6 or so. Oh man, yeah, my machine is slowing down here. They'll come in 6 or so, and they'll have all kinds of different weapons that make it a pretty good assault force. So that's why we want to have the walls up, because they can't just shoot straight through and nail all our people. With the bots here, uh, especially with Jezebel, and if I have Cosworth, or if I build just a regular bot, those guys will protect this place really, really well. So, well, I think this will be a good stopping point. Kind of a quick episode, really, about 45 minutes or so, just showing how I like to build this up, go through that process with you, and kind of get back into the Fallout 4, because I love this game so much. Dig it too much, that's for sure. And what we'll end up doing is we'll just go grab some more materials and come on back and finish out our project here. And you can see sort of what I like to do up there and how I like to flush it out. The second floor, I like having windows on basically all the way around, just to get that sort of view. It looks kind of cool, presents well, um, in an apocalyptic sort of way. But until next time, appreciate you all hanging out, really do. Hope everybody is surviving and thriving out there, taking good care of each other. Until next time, be good humans.